So now we're finally at a point where we can install UiPath. I wanted to give you one quick warning though, that this first section talks about installing the Community Edition, and this is for small companies only because the Community Edition doesn't give you any ability to connect to the orchestrator server for scheduling your robots and aggregating logs and things like that. So enterprise users, if you're planning to do an RPA POC, please skip this section and move on to the next section where I demonstrate how to install the enterprise trial, because that version will give you full access to the entire UiPath offering. The only key there is that the enterprise trial is only good for 60 days. To install the UiPath Community Edition, I'm going to navigate to uipath.com and then click on the Get Started link and go to the bottom here and grab Community Edition. Once that page loads, we can scroll down and click this button, Get Community Edition. And on this page, if we go ahead and read this, it says UiPath Community Edition is free for individual developers, open source projects, academic research, and it says here small professional teams. The important thing to note here is that the Community Edition does not come with phone or email support directly from UiPath, but they do have a community forum where you can interact with other UiPath users. So I'll go ahead and put my details in here, and I'll click the Request Community Edition button. It's telling me I will receive an email containing the download link, or I can click here to download. And you can see down there at the bottom, it's download.uipath.com/uipathstudio.exe. So I'm going to save that installer locally. I'll put it into my D drive in my installers folder and save it. Now I can open up that folder and I can double click to run the installer. Click Run. Now interestingly, even though I've never used this application, it's giving me this dialog that says the application failed to start correctly and you can use this to reset your settings. I'm just going to click on Continue. So installation is that easy. I just downloaded the installer, ran it, and it launched the application. And it's presenting me with this dialog box here that allows me to either get this free license or purchase a license. So I'll go ahead and click on Get Free License. And I'm going to put in the same email address that I used when I signed up. And it automatically generated a device ID for me, so this links the UiPath Studio with my particular computer. It's kind of like a locking code. And this is what they use to be able to charge enterprises on a per robot basis in production. The only option I have is to do automatic activation. So I'll click on Activate, and it'll phone home, and I get a confirmation that I'm now successfully installed. So I can get rid of the browser at this point. And now the application is ready to use by either opening an existing project or clicking on any one of these templates to create a new project. We'll do that in the next videos.